Thanks, Pete. It's time to do a little cooking. How does that sound? We were with Bridgett Lowry. She's from 416 Cuisine. Did I get that name right? 416 Cuisine. And you bake where? Where do you make all your pastas?
The business is located and operates inside of Bake My Day. So it's a joint effort. It's a lot of fun. So I've got retail space in there. You can come by, get my products, and delicious cupcakes and brownies.
And you make delicious biscotti and cookies and these handcrafted artisan Italian pastas. And what are we making this time, Bridgett?
Okay, well, we wanted to lighten up pasta dishes.
Right.
So
we don't want to give up our comfort food just because we're trying to eat healthy.
No, you don't have to at all. So what we're doing is a vegetarian meatball.
Okay.
Which sounds very crazy. In the food
processor.
processor.
That's the twist I was talking about earlier.
In the food processor, we have cannellini beans.
Okay.
And sautéed yellow squash. I'm just going to pulse this together. Okay. You want it to be combined, but you don't want it to be too mixed.
Okay, so you sauteed that squash ahead of time, added it in there with the beans.
Exactly. It's a very soft saute. Let it go a little further than you would, if you were going to serve it as a side dish.
Sure.
So I'm just putting this into the bowl, and this is going to act as the substitute to a pound of ground beef.
Okay, let's not tell Pete that there's no meat in the meatballs and see if he notices.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh,
you can hear me? Sorry.
Oh, that's not going to work.
Okay, nope. Then what do you add into that?
Just your regular meatball ingredients.
Okay.
This is some breadcrumb and Parmesan cheese, and the amounts of everything are online.
She shared the recipe with us.
Onion, fresh parsley, grated garlic.
I would cook, and I've said this before, if someone came in and did all this measuring out and chopping ahead of time, then I would be happy to cook.
It's more fun when it's all prepped up.
It is, yes.
And you just stir this together. A pound of lean ground beef has over 1,000 calories in it.
Okay.
This total dish, all of the meatballs, the pasta, and the veggie sauce, has just over 1,700 calories.
Wow, okay. And then you divide that up into a serving and you came up with about 400 and some calories.
Exactly.
And it's healthy stuff in there too. So besides counting the calories, you have the beans, which are good for you, and the squash, which is good for you, getting the nutrients out of that.
You're increasing fiber.
And then you just form those into balls?
Yeah, you can just form them up with your hand, or if you have one of these
I do have one of those at home.
Scoops.
Because I like cookies.
I mean, that's all you need to do.
Easy. And how long do they go into the oven?
They go into the oven for about 25 minutes at about 375. They'll get golden brown on the bottoms and a little bit firm on top.
You don't have to flip or anything?
Nope.
In there?
Nope.
Do you have some in there you want to pull out for me, or did you put them already in there?
I already put them in the sauce.
Take a look at this. Tell us briefly what's in the sauce. Again, she has shared the recipe, so all the ingredients that went in there will be listed for you. And what makes up your sauce?
Instead of using a jarred sauce, I just used a can of crushed tomatoes, which has less sodium. And then I sauteed green pepper and mushroom. Okay. But you could use whatever vegetables your family likes. And then I added garlic pasta.
Garlic pasta for a little extra kick. Is it linguine?
It's a linguine cut, and it's garlic.
Oh, love it. Look at that. So you could use your recipe too if you make like a marinara sauce and then make these vegetarian meatballs. I'm going to try one of these. And as I take a bite, quickly tell me where you're going to be this week.
This weekend, there is the Farmers Market, the Winter Market, sponsored by New Leaf. We will be at the KI Center from 8 a.m. until noon. So come on out and see myself and about 80 other vendors.
This is delicious. I love it. I'm going to try that. Again, the recipe online, fox11online.com. Click on Good Day Wisconsin.